If you took every parking ticket, every speeding fine, and every fast food order you've ever paid for in your entire life and added it up, you still wouldn't come close to what it costs when two famous people simply stopped liking each other. Celebrity drama isn't just messy, it's an economy. Lawyers, PR teams, leaked texts, canceled brand deals. Somebody is always footing the bill. So we're going on a journey through the most expensive celebrity meltdowns, feuds, and fallouts of all time. And it starts small. Segment 1, the Breakup Post. Social media. It's a random Tuesday. A mid-tier pop star named Raina Vale posts a single black square with the caption, "Know your worth." No names, no context, just vibes. Within an hour, fans have decoded it as a diss aimed at her ex, actor Julian Cross, who she dated for 4 months. His management team spends $40,000 in emergency PR just to draft a "we wish her the best" statement that took 3 revisions to sound unbothered. One vague post, 40 grand, and that's just the appetizer. But the real money isn't in breakups, it's in the paperwork after them. Segment 2, the divorce marriage. Actor Damon Ashworth and singer Belle Marchetti had what tabloids called a fairy tale wedding, right up until it wasn't. Their divorce dragged on for 2 years, involved custody of a dog named Biscuit, and cost a combined $12 million in legal fees alone. Here's the twist. Neither of them actually wanted the money. They wanted to win. Sources say Damon's team once billed $9,000 for a single afternoon, just arguing over who kept the smart fridge. $12 million to fight over an appliance neither of them will remember owning in 5 years. But even that's nothing compared to what happens when a celebrity says the wrong thing on camera. Segment 3, the Canceled Endorsement, brand deals. Athlete-turned-influencer Marcus Caney had a $30 million shoe deal with a major sportswear brand. Then, during a podcast appearance, he made an offhand joke that didn't land. Within 48 hours, the brand had pulled his signature line from shelves and issued a statement re-evaluating the partnership. The company ate the full $30 million rather than be associated with him for one more news cycle. That's the price of 10 seconds of unscripted talking. But brand deals collapsing is just a company protecting itself. The real cost comes when celebrities turn on each other in public, in real time, for the whole internet to watch. Segment 4, the feud, public feud. Musicians Lyric Soul and Nadia Reyes used to be friends. Then Lyric released a song that fans immediately decided was about Nadia. Nadia responded with an Instagram live where she cried for 11 minutes straight, gaining her 2 million new followers in a single day. The feud generated so much streaming revenue for both of them, an estimated $18 million combined, that industry insiders openly speculated the entire thing was staged from the start. Nobody could prove it. Nobody needed to. The drama alone was worth more than most artists' entire careers. But a 2-person feud is nothing next to what happens when an entire family goes to war over money that hasn't even been earned yet. Segment 5, the family empire. Family fortune. The Castellano family built a $4 billion beauty empire out of a single lip gloss shade. When the family patriarch stepped back from the company, his 3 children spent the next 3 years suing each other over control of the brand's future. The lawsuits alone cost the family $85 million, money that came directly out of the company's marketing budget, which is why for 2 straight years, the brand released almost no new products. The empire nearly starved itself out of pure spite. $85 million spent to decide who gets to run something that was never actually about lip gloss to begin with. But family money is old money. The real fireworks happen when it's brand new. Segment 6, the overnight fortune. Sudden wealth. Reality TV star Tanner Voss went from working at a smoothie shop to a $200 million net worth in 18 months after his show became a global hit. He bought 3 sports cars in 1 week, one of which he crashed before it was even insured. Within 2 years, a mix of bad investments, an unpaid tax bill, and a $6 million lawsuit from a former business partner had wiped out almost the entire fortune. He now does paid appearances at car dealership openings to slowly rebuild it. $200 million made in 18 months. Gone in 24. That's not a scandal. That's a cautionary tale with a marketing budget. But even a fortune that size is small next to what happens when a celebrity's private life becomes a matter of national obsession. Segment 7, the Tabloid War. Media storm. When actress Simone Delacroix went through a highly public split, Paparazzi agencies were reportedly paying up to $500,000 for a single unauthorized photo of her leaving a building. Helicopters were chartered. Doubles were hired to draw photographers away from her actual location at a cost of $15,000 a day. At the peak of the frenzy, tabloids were spending more per week tracking one woman's grocery runs than most small businesses spend in a year to operate entirely. All of it justified by one number. Readers couldn't look away. Millions spent just to watch someone buy oat milk. But even that pales next to what happens when the drama moves out of the tabloids and into a courtroom. Segment 8. The Lawsuit of the Century. Legal Battle. Two former co-stars, once inseparable on and off screen, ended up in a defamation trial that lasted 6 weeks, was live-streamed daily, and generated an estimated $200 million in combined media value from ad revenue, merchandise, and viewership across every platform covering it. Neither side won in any way that mattered financially. Legal fees alone ran past $20 million each, but the trial turned both of their names into some of the most searched terms of the year, proving that in celebrity economics, being right matters less than being watched. $200 million generated by two people trying to prove the other one lied. But even that's just noise compared to what a legacy is actually worth once someone's gone. Segment 9. The Estate War. Inheritance. When music icon Delroy Banks passed away, he left behind a $500 million estate and no clear will. What followed was a 7-year legal battle between 4 ex-partners, 6 children, and a former manager, all claiming rightful ownership of his music catalog. By the time it was resolved, legal fees had consumed over $60 million of the estate, and the value of his catalog had actually tripled due to the publicity, meaning the fight over his legacy made his legacy more valuable than the man himself ever was while he was alive. A $500 million fortune, and the drama around it made it worth even more. Nothing is more profitable than a legend with unfinished business. Final segment, the one no one can buy. Legacy. All of this, the breakups, the divorces, the feuds, the fortunes made and lost, has a price tag. Lawyers can calculate it, tabloids can bid on it, estates can fight over it for decades. But there's one thing celebrity culture spends more money chasing than anything else on this list. And it's the one thing that was never for sale. Being remembered for something other than the drama. Every name in this video will fade from headlines eventually. The lawsuits will settle. The feuds will end in a hug at an awards show. And in 50 years, none of it will matter nearly as much as the one thing none of them could buy their way into, actually being good at what made them famous in the first place. Turns out the most expensive thing in celebrity culture isn't the mansion, the divorce, or the lawsuit. It's relevance. And it's the one bill that never stops coming due. Note, all names in this script are fictional composites, not real individuals. This keeps the format usable for any topic without risk of misrepresenting real people.